Hey guys, it's Brand again. So if you saw my previous video on Saturday, I mentioned the state of unemployment, the pros, the cons, and sectors in which we will see potential growth. However, some of my viewers, some of my Instagram followers are unfamiliar with one of the sectors that I mentioned, so I'm going to go over that in this video. Also, the link is in the description for that video from Saturday if you missed it. Um, all I'm going to ask you to do is this: like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Now, first and foremost, what I mentioned earlier, well, on Saturday, was the fintech sector. Now, as I mentioned before, the fintech sector is basically the financial and technological sector coming together. What does this mean? Basically, financial institutions are making it easier for businesses and consumers as a whole to process payments. So, for example, before modern technology, right, or modern to us, but before we had this era of different types of payment, most people used to walk around with a lot of cash or checks. So if you wanted to pay for something, you'd walk into the store, you'd write a check, pay for it. Sometimes the check would even bounce. Or you would have to walk around with a lot of cash to pay for something. Now, we have so many different varieties of how to pay for things. So you can walk into a store, you take out a card, swipe it, payment goes through. You can even use your phone, Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, put it up to the payment processing system, and your goods and services are paid for. There's so many ways. You can even link your bank account to fund payments. So this is the evolution of the payment system. Now, before everything is back to normal, I mentioned the banking sector over a year ago. Many people were telling me that I was going off my head to tell people to invest in the banking sectors. Now, if you look at what the banking sector has done to this point, right, my personal investment in banks have grown over 48% year to date. So, and the reason why I saw that coming was because of one thing: the government is going to have to step in and help the banks. Now, the same thing is happening within the financial technology sector. Everything is being reopened right now. So when things are reopened, what are people going to naturally do? Spend money. We as human beings like to make up for lost time. Many people felt like this year they have missed out on a lot of experiences. They weren't able to travel, buy certain goods, certain services in which they want. So to make up for that, we're automatically going to spend to catch up. That is just basic human nature. What are people going to be using to spend? The advanced financial methods of payments that are available to us here and now. So if you look what's happening, cash is not being brought around as much as it used to be. People are not writing checks as much as they used to, especially the millennials and the generations after. We're not writing a lot of checks like that. We're using our cards or our cell phone. Now, I mentioned that there will be growth in Visa and just basically all the card services, but Visa specifically. Reason why is because there is now an introduction of crypto payments. Many people are using cryptocurrency, especially the younger generation, are using cryptocurrency to pay for goods and services. Now, because I'm a value and a fundamental investor, I don't really invest in crypto. It's something that I really don't do. But I would rather invest in a company that can utilize crypto. Visa is actually coming out with a crypto card. I feel like Visa is probably one of the best financial technological services available right now. And the reason why is because they have found a way to inexpensively link all their payment processing services and bring it to market, right? So basically, every time you swipe a Visa card, the Visa company is getting paid. When you use your Apple or Samsung Pay and you put your Visa card in there and you hold it up to that payment processing system, Visa is getting paid. And I know I'm talking about Visa right now, but this is for all the other cards: Master, American Express, Discover, etc., etc. But right now my focus is on Visa. Now, we talked about the introduction of cryptocurrency. Reason why I like what Visa is doing, they are actually coming out with a credit card that utilizes the payment of cryptocurrency. So people don't have to literally log in everywhere they go to use their crypto wallet to pay for goods and service. They literally could link their crypto wallet to that credit card or card and pay for their goods or service. By doing that, guess what's going to happen? Visa is going to go up because that's another means of how they're going to be making profit. So that is basically what I see happening in the financial technology. My tongue keeps getting tired when I say that. Financial technological sector over the next year and change. It is going to be growing astronomically because we're not going to be bringing around a lot of cash like that anymore, and because we live in a technological age. Data is taking over everything. Visa, the fundamentals of it are very, very excellent. It's a well-management company, the way they're handling their debt. I'm just very pleased with the financials of the company. And I, for one, is investing in Visa, and that is where I am putting my money in that sector. So that's basically it for today, guys. I hope you like this video. And if you have any questions, please reach out via IG or comment. Take care and be blessed.